A sister says, I want to ask if someone urinates and then flushes and then starts to clean their private parts, there is a chance the water inside the toilet touches them while cleaning. Does that have any impact on your purity? What if we had not flushed? A lot of these issues, cleansing yourself, washing yourself after urinating, defecating, a lot of these issues are a fertile ground for shaitan to mess up with your mind. The devil comes and it's his playground to mess up with you. So what to do? First of all, today's toilet seats are not designed in a way that could be helpful to ensure that nothing comes back to you. But generally speaking, we have guidelines. We have rules in Islam. The default that everything is pure until proven otherwise. So if you flush, the water that remains inside is clean, is pure. There's no najasah. All the najasah, all the impurities have gone down the drain. So this is pure. What about if I did not flush? I'm using a lot of water to wash myself. And I sometimes feel that there might have been some splashes. Might have. As long as it is might have, this means that the possibility that it might not have. So it's a 50-50. Whenever there's doubt, always implement the rule of certainty. What is certain? That this is pure, that this is pure, that this is pure, unless proven otherwise. What do you mean proven otherwise? There's a brown stain on my thobe. Yeah, but is it najasa or is it oud and perfume? Well, I don't know. You don't know, it's pure. It might be, as long as it's not 100% certain that it is a najasa, it is pure. Take a smell. Wow, this stinks. This is najasa, because now you are certain because of one of the characteristics, which is the smell of a najasa. End of story. So if you are the OCD type, a person with obsessive compulsive disorder, and everything around you you feel is impure, in this case, apply the rule of certainty. But if you're not, you're a normal person and usually you never get these thoughts, and once every blue moon you have a strong feeling that you might have splashed najasa back to you. Well, are you sure that the water itself is najis? If it was flushed, then it's not najis. And whenever you clean yourself and wash your private part, the amount of water that goes in with the amount of water in the toilet seat makes the najasa dissolve and not apparent. So the splashes are pure. But if you're doubtful, just wash it. Wash whatever area in your body you feel that water might have spoiled it or soiled it or splashed najasa onto it, and this is does the job. But the default is no, it is pure, and don't work your mind a lot on questions. A lot of the people say, what about when we wash our private parts after answering the call of nature and we feel splashes? Akhi, either there are splashes or there are no splashes. How do I know? You can touch the area, and if there's dry, then you know that this is whispers of shaitan. Move on. Okay, if there are splashes, Sheikh, we find witness. This witness Either it's pure or impure. How would we know? We're not going to take a sample to the lab and ask them to analyze it, to check it out. The vast majority, the vast issues is that if the water in the toilet seat has impurities, then definitely these splashes are impure. With wet hands, you can wipe the area of your body and that's it. End of the issue. You don't have to go down in the shower. But if the vast majority of water in the toilet seat is pure because you've used a lot of water to purify yourself, maybe you flushed it, then you washed yourself, then the default is it's pure until proven otherwise. So you have these two possibilities. Either way, you don't have to go to the shower and wash all of yourself, or spend like 4 minutes or 3 minutes washing or cleaning yourself. If there are spots of impurities, all what you have to do with wet hands, just wipe it and it is clean, inshallah.
Oh yeah. So when I was once urinating in a toilet, in a public washroom, and because like the toilet's flush is quite strong, it automatically flushes. So before I even get up, it flushed, and I felt sprinkles of water into my bottom. And I'm doubtful. I don't know whether the urine was flushed in time before the water sprinkled into me, or I got some sprinkles of urine. So what should I do? Should I have washed the bottom? What I essentially did is that I thought that the urine had already flushed away before the water sprinkles back. So I hoped that it was pure. So I wore my pants and my underwear and just went to like pray. Is my prayer valid? And should I have washed? Was that
normal people, first of all, would not flush while they're still sitting on the toilet seat. That is awkward and weird. But if you did, the problem is, do you have certainty that these splashes are najis? The answer is no. I'm just speculating. Maybe it came from the toilet itself, seat, not from the water mixed with urine. Maybe the amount of water that came overwhelmed the urine and made that whole mixture pure because of the overwhelming process. So the element of uncertainty is there. What you've done, I would assume that it was wrong. You should have at least washed yourself and moved on. But due to the fact that you didn't, and there's no certainty, I pray to Allah that this was fine, but I would not advise you to do that again. Allah knows best.